Hi everyone, welcome back to my Lilies Let's Play. This is part 8, which is crazy because I did look it up and apparently there are only 9 major bosses. We only have one more episode after this, which is crazy to me, how fast we actually got through it, because it feels like some parts have taken forever, but in reality it's only going to be 9 videos, which is like really crazy to me. Because it feels like we've been on it for a bit, when in actuality it's not been that long at all. But yeah, it's really exciting, and I'm really excited about this. And I had a lot more to say, but wouldn't you know, I had everything set up, and lo and behold, I didn't have the record button going. So naturally, everything that I said is lost to the sands of time because I didn't push record. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going through the Witch's Hermitage to try to get to the next area, which is the Verboten Domain. I don't know where it's at, and I've been kind of looking for it, but I think I'm close to the end of the Witch's Hermitage. I think it's actually, we're in the Witch's Thicket right now. And I might be backtracking to the area before this, and I don't think that's correct because I know the area is supposed to be within the coven, which, as I stated before, not that you guys would know this, but it does make sense that a lot of the areas connect to the coven, given the fact that what we've learned thus far about the coven or about particular characters within the coven. It makes sense, but it's very interesting at the same time. Alright, with that being said, we're going to get back to the playthrough, this time with actual recording. Gasp. I absolutely cannot believe we did that. It's like I had so many things to say, and that's not going to be heard now because I was being silly. Oh, well, that's my bad. But, basically, I know that a lot of the places connect to water. So I'm kind of just exploring the water to see if it was similar to the stockade situation. Let's see where we're at here. The crossroads now. So I think we've backtracked completely, so we'll just fast travel to one of the later areas. I guess maybe I didn't backtrack enough. Guess we'll go to the Coven Halls and see if we can find our way through there. There is an area we can go to through here, so maybe it's through here? It's kind of low-key scary fighting those creatures under the water because they're so resilient. But obviously they're in their natural habitat, so of course they're going to be resilient, but at the same time it's just like, they're like bulldozing. Like, they're not as strong in this area as they are in the later areas, but when you first come here, they are like beast. Lord, these guys. I forgot all about these guys, even though they're kind of memorable. I wonder wonder if we can somehow get up under there. Maybe this way? Well, that's the floral sorcerer, but I want on the other side of that. There may not be anything underneath there either. But at the very least, with trying to find the next area, at least we'll run into some stuff we might have missed. Which is always nice. We might find more lore bits. Or helpful items. I wouldn't mind helpful items. Okay, there's that. Don't know if we necessarily need to enter through there. Guess we'll try this. No, that's just a way down. Back over here. Well, that would be helpful if you actually connected to something. Still wary of pots. I mean, I don't feel like they'll one-shot us now. But I still don't like them jumping out of the pots. They've scared me more than mimics from Dark Souls did. Not to say that the ones from Dark Souls aren't as intimidating, or I shouldn't say, not to say that they're not intimidating. It's just the fact is that I've gotten more spooked by them, by the pot creatures. Because they're in like everyday, objects, whereas treasure chest, there's always that possibility of them being in a treasure chest because, mimics exist. But you don't expect them to be in like a pot. So I think that that's kind of like an interesting way to conceal the enemies. I don't know if I can jump up there. I am excited to run into some of those like sideways walls so we can test out Julius's ability. I guess we can go in here and see. Well, no, that's a Dryad Lake. We already went this way. Not that y'all guys got to see that, but yeah, we already went that way. There is a wall here. I'd like to get over there, but I feel like that's gonna come from another area. But we guess we can go through here again. Goodness gracious. Let's see here. Ooh, goes further down. It would be nice to low-key find the area we need in here. In which case, if we do find the new area that we need, it'll be good that I didn't skip it. There's obviously that right there. But how to get to that? Maybe we need to go upside or topside or whatever. Upside. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. How about a no? Okay, now I know that's likely timed given the fact that that is moving and not stationary, so let's try to get over there in time. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, this looks new. This is really pretty. Yeah, and these enemies, they've got a little bit more oomph. Oh my gosh, though, I don't know. This area is just gorgeous. It's just everything about it. It's just perfection. Oh. Ooh, what's up here? I want that. Gimme. Yeah, gimme. There we go. Got some Furious Blight. Yay. We need all the Furious Blight so we can level up our spirits. Whoa. Hi. Okay, there we go. Dang, they hit hard. Now I technically don't have to fight her, but I'm like, she's already almost dead anyway, so I wanted to commit to it. Oh, well. Okay. Ouchie. Let's see here. Oof. Oh, yay. Look at all that fun water down there. Let's go to switch over here, so I wonder what that is about. Okay. We didn't even get time to react. He just like whipped us. That is terrifying. Oh my word. Oh my gosh, Julius for the win. We got him. Now we just need to get to a respite so we don't have to fight him again. Yay, a respite. Ooh, it looks like a lab. Oh my gosh. I wonder if he was like a mini boss or something. Because he was pretty tanky. Really, it's just avoiding that tentacle at the beginning because, oh dear lord, that was rough. But yay, we got past him. And we're in a new area now, which I'm guessing we're about to enter the Verboten Domain. And I'm not looking forward to it because I'm like, oh god, is it going to be anything like the Rune Castle? Is it going to be like even more crazy? Oh yeah, Subterranean Lab, Basement 1. Nice. It says B1, so I'm assuming it's Basement 1. Okay. Here we go. Let's kick some booty. And hopefully not have our booties kicked. Oh my goodness, there's like people in those tubes? In the world? Oh, that elevator looks so inviting, doesn't it, y'all? And not scary in the slightest, it's just kittens and rainbows. Oh dear lord, what are we about to get ourselves into? Blight hangs in the air up ahead. Breathing in any amount is hazardous. Were that we had some sort of magic implemented, and I missed that, but interesting. And there's a creature right there, and he's just like wigging out. But I'm assuming we can't go left, so we can only go right. Oh, hi. You're a ground boy. And I'm a dead girl. All right. Went about as I expected means the first enemy dies. I should say first new enemy. Hey, buddy. It's not 2-on-1, it's 1-on-1. Eek. Okay, so we're gonna have to be careful about like the air. Oh, 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 hurty, 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 hurty. Okay, don't jump in, don't jump down there, be careful. Okay. Lean is going to be priceless here, I feel. Okay. There's some boxes down here. I'm gonna be very careful about going down because I don't want to breathe in that toxic miasma like we just did because the slug dude. Oh. Hi, thanks for hitting me up into that. That was so nice of you. Oh my goodness. The area is really cool though. There's so much mycelia, I think it's how you pronounce it. A lot of fungal stuff. In other words, it's really eerie and creepy, but really cool. The ancients did battle here, one final stand. Hopefully we're not gonna fight any ancients at the moment. Not that I feel like we will, but... Okay, so in other words, we can't get through here because we need a switch. There is a switch down there, so maybe we have to go around. Maybe we need to go up above, like, instead of going down where we had gone, we need to go back up. Ooh, I'm not worried about fighting him. Ooh, that's so eerie looking. Oh, and it's deadly. I'm guessing this is a bad area because our health is rapidly declining. So, not a good area to be in. I know I'm wasting health by doing this, but I'm just trying to get through here to see if there's a way out. Ah, there's a blob monster. Lovely. And that's like the only way up. Yeah, we're gonna die here. Like that. So I'm guessing we can't go up? It doesn't make a lot of sense considering, like, when we went down, we were kind of blocked in. Well, we weren't kind of blocked in, we were blocked in, but, you know, we were blocked in, so we couldn't go anywhere. So it feels like the only way to do is up, but, like, that miasma is just so unforgiving. We've definitely found the poison swamp area. Nope. We gotta go back down, because, this is the safest place. But it's just more so finding it. Maybe going left instead of going right? Well... Whoa, buddy. Calm down there. Yeah, there's more of that miasma. Maybe we're missing something, but at the same time, I don't think we are. Ooh, you can also shoot from afar. Maybe it's just the fact of you're gonna have to take damage. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Not like that. I don't want to be got out like that. I didn't mean to fall all the way down there, but okay. Like, even if there was any lure, I feel like it would all just like melt away from all of the poison miasma at this point. Given the fact that this place does not seem very habitable, even for the creatures that are here. Habitable. Ooh, I kind of like how it goes to how it goes like down. That's really cool. Oh, those are really cool. Oh, and they're poison. Oh, and it shoots poison. Lovely. No. God, this place just eats health. I could very well use a respite at this point. Julie is just trying to poke it to death. Long distance is key here, apparently. Gonna have a respite, please. That'd be so nice. Oh my god, a respite. Thank goodness. I feel like we're missing so much of the area because we're having to, like, get around it because it's just so unforgiving. And maybe there's just not a lot to see other than, you know, there's just a lot of enemies and whatnot. I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be lure there. It's just being able to even get it. But yeah, this area is just, like, insane. Oh, what's here? Verboten Domain notice. To my esteemed colleagues, carrying out research in the Verboten Domain is an exciting prospect, but is also a dangerous one. Yeah, no duh. All mages permitted to work in the Verboten Domain must wear the mandated mask. These masks are stored in the laboratory. They are limited in supply, so treat them with care. Can we have one of those masks? Gonna need one. And I kind of see that there is a relic up there, and I kind of want it. Actually, there's no kind of to it. I just want it, but we may have to backtrack to get it. But there's no way down because that's red water, and I'm not about to plunge myself into that. And I don't think we can have Julian, I'm calling him Julian now, Julius, poke from the top because he's a side boy. Okay, well, I'm guessing we have to go elsewhere, but at least we know now At least we have a way to the respite. Thanks. That was lovely. Well, we went up through this way. So maybe this way now? Going up. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Lovely. We love this for us. Save for the fact that we don't. I want one of those masks. I'm just having to, like, exist through here. We're probably gonna have to heal our way through some of this. Wait, what? It's locked? That is bull malarkey. How can we even unlock these? They're everywhere? And, I've yet to find out how to unlock them. Maybe it's with another character, or maybe there was something else we had to do? Nope. Now, if there was a mask early on, and I've missed it, that is hilarious. Not really, but, no! I was gonna use Julius to boop you into non-existence. Oh well. We've got a little bit of an idea what we're going to do. I'm not saying it's the smartest idea. I'm not even sure it's the proper strategy, to be completely honest with y'all. But if it works, it works. I'm not even bother fighting these enemies because, like, it's just a waste of time. Like, I'll fight enemies when it's, like, a clear cloud, sure. A clear cloud. I mean, a clear, like, there's no miasma. But I'm not going to sit there and fight enemies when I don't have a lot of health. Okay, we finally got him. Oh my gosh. Was all of that just like... nothing more? Well, obviously we've got a shiny here. We've got Chain of Sorcery, which I will take, because we need more of those. Was all of that fighting to get up there just nothing more, just to get the Chain of Sorcery? Because that's a bit much. Well, at least now we don't have to worry about, like, going there. But now I'm like, what way do we go? Okay, I died, so that's fine. A lot of it's just figuring out how to get up there. Because, like, I don't think I can... like, use his ability. Because this is clearly a Gerard ability. So clearly we're meant to find this room and then drop down and have a shortcut to the respite. Also, that looks like an eye up there, and that's really creepy. Okay, well, you know what? I will jump down here and see. Okay, it's just nothing but a death trap. Okay, gotcha. I mean, I figured it was, but you know, I'm like, well, maybe. Oof. This place is, like, crazy. I don't hate it, oddly enough. Probably because there's not a lot of tanky-esque enemies yet, so, like, I get more annoyed at tanky enemies than I do at, like, enemies that are just strong. For some reason, it's like, I think it's like a patience thing or something. It's just like, oh, tanky enemies suck. But this area, just like, so far, I'm not having too bad of a time as far as, like, enjoyment levels. Like, it is very taxing and very grueling and unforgiving for sure. But I'm still enjoying myself. So, that's good. Maybe I'll regret those words later. Like at the beginning of my last episode. Oh yeah, really looking forward to seeing who the boss is. Instantly regrets. 3,000 hours later. Actually, it didn't take that long, but it took a while. Alright, for anyone wondering how I got here, you have to backtrack to the stockades, to the Dark Chamber Respite specifically, and you have to go through several mines to get there. It's a lot of breaking the walls using Julius's ability and Gerard's ability respectively. I recommend bringing Sigrid because she can kill the bombs with her charge attacks, and they were very easy because there's some really hard to reach places to where you have to maneuver with Julius's ability, but it's not always a straight shot. It's kind of like zinging across the walls and then maneuvering the dash. Heretic's Mask greatly reduces damage sustained while in a blighted fog and while in or on water. That's a weird sentence. A mask worn by sorcerers entering the Verboten Domain provides protection against the poisonous miasma therein. It doesn't look like it would, though, to be completely honest. If we're talking about miasma and poisonous fog, it's got 2 eye holes and a mouth hole, pretty large, and it's cloth, and I would feel like it would, like, seep into the cloth. Like, I know we're supposed to suspend our belief, but it's kind of hard to in this case. But either way, we'll wear it. Okay, and now, I mean, technically it's not really a shortcut, but if we came from the stockades, it would be a shortcut. Either way, we've got the mask. In theory, it should be easier now. I don't know if it's foolproof, though. At least it only cost 1. Because otherwise I'm like, what can I take off here? Because we need a lot of these healing. A lot of the healing items, considering this area is so, like, rough. So I am glad it only cost 1. In my opinion, it should cost none, because the amount of effort you've had to put to getting this thing. Yeah, no, it should be 0. But I will take it being 1 and not, like, 6 or something. Because I'm like, at that point, what do you even use? Or clearly we've missed a lot of chain of sorceries, which probably that too. All right. I don't know how good it's going to be as far as, like, it will probably still take damage. I feel like it's not going to be completely out of the question. I feel like we're still going to take damage because it says greatly reduces, but I don't think it doesn't mean no damage. But it would be really nice if it helped, because, like, it's really, like, this area is just, like, really difficult. And I'd like to be able to, like, get through, like, I'd like to learn more about the area. But it makes it really difficult. So, with this mask on now, guess we can test it out. Okay. Oh, it barely does anything. Like, obviously, like, Like, obviously, we're still taking damage, and we're also fighting an enemy, so that's something to like, consideration. Like, you're still getting all of that. But it's nowhere near as bad. If we get right here, we're out of the miasma. I just want to know how to, like, unlock this area. We're probably gonna have to go to another respite because there's nothing beyond the blob up there unless there's another way. You still have to watch your health, of course. But, like, it does help out quite a bit. Okay, we're going this way now. I feel like hopefully the lure isn't hidden on the miasma because, like, it's, like, literally impossible to see. I do appreciate how many blossoms they gave us, though, considering they knew we'd be going through here. So it feels like we can get that health back. Okay. Ooh, that's so pretty. It looks like a butterfly. Like, obviously we've been over here, but still. It's really pretty. Okay. I'll go down here and... I know we're backtracking some, but just in case we've got some more opportunities. Ah, the water. The water. Oh, crap. I did not mean to get myself down there. Death. Okay, we're gonna go back to the basement. And we can kind of explore on the left area since now we've got this. Excuse you. No, thank you. Go over here. Excuse you. And there's also like a web. That's really cool. It also kind of looks like there's an eye in it. Wait, can I go right here? No. I think this just leads to the area we were just at. Which is fine, I guess. Just gotta be careful because I don't want to fall down there. I think, yeah, this one it leads to the other area. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a pit. And that was not fun. But at least we know that's down here now. Okay. Making progress slowly but surely. Okay, an amulet fragment. Try to keep him at a distance. Ooh, yeah, that's scary. We managed to do it. Okay. Okay, got him. Alright, so technically all that was down here was the amulet fragment, which they make you work so hard for all of the items and all of the healing stuff, and we haven't really got much lore yet, so I'm just like, what are we gonna have to do for the lore? But this area is really pretty. Like, look at all the butterflies. I wonder what it's alluding to. Well, if Fatal Frame taught me anything, it was not to follow the butterflies. I mean, these in this case they aren't red, but they look just as deadly. Okay, so we can get up like this. Don't really know if there's much over here. Okay, so I went back to the subterranean basement 2, which leads to the relic up top. I'm still very confused on where I need to go. Because this area doesn't seem very big unless it's a lot... Because, like, some of the other areas up there we've been to, obviously, because, you know, we visited them. But this area just doesn't seem that big. So I don't even really know, like, what we're missing. It's just very confusing. Like, I'm sure it'll all become clear in time, but right now I'm just like, wait, can we go down here? Well, yeah, we can, technically. It was just... Wait, no, maybe we haven't been down here, I don't think. Maybe we have, but... Well, nothing wrong with checking it out. Oh. Okay. Alrighty then. I think this is a new area. Okay, Julius. We need your ability. There we go. Okay. That was an accident, but I don't know if I could recreate finding it again, but yay. Yeah, the area is just really eerie. So cool though, like really the design level is like phenomenal. Whoa, hi, Splitty boys. Splitty boy? Okay. Yeah. A lot of these guys, I'm just... Oh, there we go. There we go. Get away from me. Get away from me. Okay, I think that was in the front area. Cool. Look at us. I don't know if that's a hidden space or not. Nah. Okay, let's see here. Can I just ride Ulf all the way to the top? Oh my gosh, there's something up there. Ah, stop it. You're gonna get yourself killed for trying to get the shiny. Rude. You guys are rude. Okay, there we go. Okay, just an amulet fact, but I'm like, but where's my lore? But lore though. I'm gonna go back to that in a second. Oh, well, I don't really particularly want to. Oh, we're out of a lean. Darn it. Okay. I don't have my bird equipped either. Whoops. Okay. Well, that's just awful. This should lead us back to the original area. Wait, I think this is the... where the hee-hee guy was. So we should be able to go down here somewhere. And find, where that lever was. I don't know if it was over here. It might have been. I might be wrong too. Guess I'll go down this way. Because to be completely honest with you, I don't remember where it was at. But we'll kind of just go look. Okay, yeah, no, this was where that was. We'll go further down. And I could just be just missing it too. Unless I've already found it and haven't. No, I don't think so, because this is just backtracking down here. Okay. Go down here. Maybe if I look at the... Well, there's the elevator. guess I'll try the elevator. No? Well, yeah, I guess we could do that. We could try the elevator, and it does bring us up that way, so maybe we can find our way. Nope, that's that, and I'm not doing that again, since we have our little way out. Okay. I know it's around here somewhere, it's just finding it. Yeah, I forgot about these guys. Oh, dear Lord, they're more terrifying than the regular mermen. Oh, there's a pestilent thing right there. Okay. No. Okay. No, leave me alone. Okay. We'll get back over to that guy and see what we have over there. Okay, Julius, charge! Okay. Not that it's much. Well, maybe there is something down here. Maybe it's just, maybe it's not anything. But then again, oh, lovely. I say there's nothing, and then there's everything. I feel like I'm missing so much because I'm just like, just survive for a little longer. Okay. What's this? Faden's Archives 4. Well, I don't know where 1 through 3 is. Coming into contact with a blighted white priestess does not seem to spread the affliction. Thus I have collected a sample of blighted flesh from the specimen for study. Outward appearance is not all that differs when compared to standard blighted flesh. More shockingly, rather than an uncontrolled spread, their bodies are all but suppressed. The metastasis of the blighted and its effect on the mind is unlike any of the blight I've witnessed prior. If discovery can return conscious thought to the afflicted, perhaps I can bring Muriel back to herself. Who's Muriel? I don't know who Muriel is. The room ahead kind of looks like a boss fight, though. And I'm like, can we have a respite before a boss? Because I'm not prepared for this. And, low-key kind of scary. Like, I'll go look, just kind of peek-see, just in case there is a respite. But this kind of looks like it could be a boss battle. And, with the way this area is, it'll be my luck that it's poison involved. Oh wait, that is a respite. Yay! We love that. Respites for the win. I just assumed it was going to be a boss room just because how open and wide it was. I mean, the very one next to us could be a boss room, but I want to kind of go back and kind of like mad dash it through there. Because I hate like speeding through this area, but it's just, it kind of forces you to. So I just kind of want to see if there's anything over here. Okay, there's like a... Okay, there is a thing over here. Alright. Alright, well, we at least have a respite to go back to, so if we die, we can look. Oh, I don't like you. Get away. I don't want to fight you. Just gave me a whipping. I will go down there. I just want to kind of look over here. disappear? Oh, okay, there we go. Nice. Got a shortcut right there. What's that? You really shouldn't have come here. Furious Blight. Well, I don't have any choice. To be fair, like, while it is gorgeous, I don't particularly want to be here either, bro. Okay. There is a switch right there. Okay. Never found that other area. I wonder if this is just the way around. Yeah, because we dropped down there. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Right here. Okay. Oh my god. Dude just like annihilated us. That's fine. Okay. So I'm not seeing a whole lot over there. There's probably more stuff, but I really couldn't see it, so... Oh wait, we can't go that way, so I guess we're gonna have to go this way. Alright. Fine, you tossed my leg. Yeah, you tossed my leg. Alright. That works too. Well, I was worried we were gonna get into a boss fight too early. It's like you thought. It's like, never fear. There's more here. Okay. Okay. They hit really hard. Okay, I guess it just lets you skip over that if you don't freaking fall. I don't think, well, I mean, it kind of did help us. Like, we'll go check it out in a second. These experiments, I can't take it anymore. I'm so sorry, but I don't really want to fight you, so... And I don't have any healing items. Go me. And, I mean... Ah! I just, like, smacked us. Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna spend my time, like, fighting every little thing. I will probably go down here. Since last time we went over. Ooh. Ow. Ow. A lot of it is just trying to figure out where to go, because there's, now that I have like some areas like where I can go, it's just trying to figure out what way's safe, because there's a lot of those experiments. They hit really hard, and I really don't want to fight every single one. Dude, did you glitch out there? No. You bastardo. I had cleared that. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel really bad for them. It sounds like they went through something worse than hell, but I don't want them killing me either. Yeah, they're like everywhere. Whoa, dude. I'm gonna get over here, but yeah, they're like everywhere. It's like really hard to like get a break. I don't know if this is doing any good. I'm gonna kind of try to be my luck, and it's not even doing anything. Yeah, it is doing something. Okay, cool. I guess we will just use a lean then. Okay, that's not doing anything. Okay, there we go. Like, I'm not finding every single one of those things. They're just too, they just take a lot of resources. Oh, I was like, what in the world is that thing? It's just like, oh, it's just the poison thing. Those aren't too bad as long as you're not, like, getting hit with the projectiles. Like that. But yeah, there's, like, meat hooks. Ow. Like, what in the world? Okay, there is a elevator right there. Oh, okay, it goes across. Cool. Oh yeah, we also have mosquitoes. We love that for us. Okay, there is a thing right there. Can we go down there? Oh crap. Stupid. Ah, motherfricker. Okay. A lot of elevators. Okay, we're going through here. I'm sure there's some stuff down there, but I'm like, don't know if I want. What I'd really like is a respite. I mean, I know we got lucky with the other respite. Oh, dear Lord, this place has no chill. Really? I mean, I know the chances of that happening was quite probable, but dang. Give me a break. Jesus. At least we have a way around, though. Okay. No, no, no. Dang it, I had one health left. god, we finally got out of there. That was not fun at all. And we have a respite. Yay. Subterranean lab basement 4. We love this. At least we made it past it and we don't have to do that part again. Yay. Now a lot of it I'm just trying to decide if I should upgrade Eileen, because I have enough Year's Blight to upgrade Eileen, Julius, Gerard, which I use Gerard a lot, but I also really like using Eileen, especially for this area. She's been a heaven sent. I do recommend if you're having trouble with those guys that like the swingy guys, like the infected guys, when you're trying to go to the L2 swing up, if you're not like trying to fight them on one, use a lean, and it takes a bit of aim and practice, but she did help quite a bit, at least with that first initial one, and the other two I was able to just kind of brute force it with L2. So like that is a little bit of a suggestion. By no means does this mean to be a walkthrough or a proper guide. It's just me playing a let's play and trying to survive this crazy mad world. But like if y'all did need any help, there it is, a few suggestions. Because like, oh my gosh, it's wild. But I am enjoying it. Like, it is a rough area. I've repeated this multiple times, but like I like it. It's really creepy. It's really interesting. I wish we could find more lore. I do feel like we are likely missing a lot of it, but it's just like trying to find it is like a needle in a haystack, and it may just be very lightly peppered in, and maybe it's in other places, and there's just not a lot of lore to be found here per se. Also very aware that I could be skipping over because I'm just trying to get through this area because it's so heavy. But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it so far, and I can't wait to further get into it and see what boss we're going to be up against, and if there's going to be any more new enemies, maybe some lore, but I'm not holding my breath on the lore part. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out who I need to level up. Like, I obviously would level up the Umbral Knight if we had more ancient souls, but we don't have a lot of ancient souls. They're very rare. I mean, obviously for a reason. I'm wondering if I missed any. I mean, to be fair though, it took forever to find the first like few, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's not even further on. I might do some side exploring off camera and see if I can find them. I just have no idea, because there's so many people, so many spirits that I use. Like, I use the Western Merchant a lot more than I thought I would. Like, at first I was just like, everyone says he's good, but I'm not really seeing much of a, like, I'm not seeing the reason for why he's good, but he's so good against the bosses, so quickly learned that. So I do like using him in the bosses too. And the Castle Maiden did come through clutch with Julius, but I have no idea who we're going to be facing next. So like, I don't know if I need to just kind of like base it on that and just save them for now, and then decide once I've come up against the boss. It's just really confusing. I'm just like, More than likely, I'm just gonna save it, just in case, because I don't want to use it and like regret it later. Because like obviously, this, I do want all my spirits to get, you know, super duper strong, but right now with having, you know, only certain amounts and having to have more as they level up, I don't you like. It's like with cutting hair. You can always take more off, but you can't put it back on. Situation. So I guess we'll just save it until we see who the boss is. Alright. Let's see what's beyond here. Ooh, we have a note, finally. Baden's Archive 2. So we were supposed to find this respite earlier? Or maybe it's going backwards? The Verboten Domain's a dangerous place, no doubt corrupted by the blight that once served as a home to the ancient sorcerers. If we can learn more about the ancient magic responsible for the blight's origin, I'm sure it will help the bright priestesses. It may even lead to a world devoid of blight affliction. Okay. Were we going backwards this entire time? I don't know if we're intended to not. Okay. So do we have to go back down into that? I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest. Oops. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no thank you, sir. Really? Really? No, 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 no. No! That was close. And that's scary. At the same time, I don't know if we're just backtracking or not. I'm not entirely sure. I guess we can just look. Hope for the best. No, I don't think we are backtracking. Okay. Well, maybe you are. I have no idea. Get your butt over there. Okay, yeah, there we go. Sigurd is so helpful. Okay. More of these bros up here, who I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna see if I can lean them. A lot of it's just getting her to line up. Oh my god, they can climb. How dare you? I was relatively safe. I'm just chilling here, and it's like, boop! Death. Maybe I can get him like this. Okay. Gerard also helps. Definitely feels like cheating, but I'm gonna say no to it. It works. Because, like, going past that thing each time sucks. Oof. Honestly, I don't even know what to expect from this place because it just keeps going. Like, so it keeps pulling out all the stops, and I'm like, I'm not ready for any of this. Lovely. Okay. I go and heal. Can, we have another respite? I've been very greedy for respites, but, like, honestly, there's a reason. Because, like, at every stop, there's something new. Oh, and, oh, great, another one of these things. And it moves this time. Lovely. No, thank you. Oh, wait, is it up? Nope, there's two. No, thank you. Get away from me. 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 Okay. Oh my god, there's, like, no chill. There's like no chill. No chill whatsoever. No chill and no hill. Love this. Love this for us. Love this for us. Love this for us. Oh, there's just boxes there. Lovely. 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 Get up there. Okay, he's on a linear thing, but getting back up there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Leave me go. I got myself into a corner. I was just like, give me the thingy. Now we have to do all that again. Not looking forward to it. Oh my goodness. Such a wild area. Okay, new strategy. Instead of trying to go through the blobs, just go over the blobs. That was something I should have thought of a while back. But apparently I just like doing things the hard way. Okay, there we go. That's a lot easier. Okay. A lot of this is just timing. It makes me a little nervous because I'm just like, I have a strategy, but they could also like shoot me with a spike, so it ends up not being, they could be like calling my bluff or something. So I'm just trying to like time this properly. I love how I'm like waiting here patiently and it's just like not moving. But watch, like, the moment I step out, it's gonna haul ass. Okay, yep, like that. Okay, ooh, there is a relic there. I think I'm good. I'll get the relic later. Right now, I just want to get to the respite. Oh, hi. Let's see here. Hey, bah. That was dumb. Part of me wants to go up there, but part of me is like, well, what if there's something on the left side? Could also just be another blob. Be careful. Yep, there's a blob. Okay. What's up here? Okay. So that's just the other side. Okay, these guys don't seem to shoot spikes. They just move from side to side. These are easier to deal with. They follow like a linear path. What's over here? Okay, so we can go over here. Ah, another blob. Lovely. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, they do the spikies. Okay. So is there nothing up there? So I guess we have to go that way? I guess we'll just use Gerard to check it out here in a second. Okay, that's much easier. I do like having that bottom attack. Blighted appendage. Attained extraction from a blighted subjected to the various experiments. Given magical properties and fashioned into a tool by a heretical sorcerer. Increases damage dealt. Interesting. I don't know if we're gonna win this, considering I was a bit reckless to try to get it, but I guess we can try. Whoa, that was very unsafe of me. Really? You know what? I think I'm gonna do some backtracking and see if maybe, like, we can find, like, another way around to the boss, because, like, that area is not doing so well for me. I'm all for, like, searching for easier ways to get to the boss, because, like, I don't like those blobs. I understand they're supposed to be a roadblock, but if I don't have to deal with them, why deal with them? Just gonna race past these enemies here. Okay, well, this is the dead end. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna race past them because I'm not gonna spend time fighting them when I could just get out of here. Like, if obviously they're in the way, I'll deal with them, but I don't particularly want to at the moment. Which has kind of been my whole stick with this entire domain, because it's quite difficult. Okay. And I do know that we had, like, unlocked a lot of levers. So previous ways that were closed off to us should be able to be open now. So, like, I do want to go back and explore that real quick. Especially since we weren't finding the boss anyway. So, it leads me to believe that the boss might be somewhere lower or like in a different area. Because we weren't finding the boss the further up we went. So I just want to at least check it out. Plus, like, the area is so chaotic as it is. I don't think we're gonna, like, lose out by trying to further explore it. Future Tage here. We have finally found the area that we needed to go. Apparently I was backtracking too much and it took so long to even find this. I went back to sub-level 3. It was incredibly frustrating, and I was, like, at my wit's end on trying to find this place, because I'm just like, it's gotta be here somewhere. Well, I ended up looking it up because, like, I couldn't find it. Sadly though, videos, which usually help me quite a bit when I'm stuck, unfortunately did not yield any results. Like, I felt like the ones that I was looking at didn't show where they had found it. They just showed that they could go down. And I always hate when that happens. I'm just like, I need this. I am glad that you can move on, but I want to move on too. Oddly enough, what ended up helping me was a place I wouldn't have expected. It was like the Steam comments. Apparently a lot of people have this issue too. It's like a really weird spot. And it is because, like, when you actually find it, it's tucked away. So you're not really gonna, like, notice it unless you're, like, right on it. But this person, like, shout out to, I think it's Kyla or Kula, for making this little mini diagram in Photoshop for showing where you need to go, because that saved me more than I would have imagined, because the mini map usually does not help me very much at all. I just see boxes, and all I know is the white dot signifies that you are there, and the little green symbol means that you're at a respite, and that's all I know. But the little diagram helped me so much, and I am probably going to provide it in the comments down below for anyone else who is struggling, because it, like, helps so much. But yeah, apparently what the problem was, I was backtracking too far, and I should have been going in sub-lab 3, and I was going back and forth between sub-lab 1 and 2, and I just wasn't finding it. And there's a reason, because it wasn't in sub-lab 1 or 2. It was in 3. Still hard to find regardless if you, without that diagram. Thank you again for making that diagram, because it saved my life. All right. We are now at sub-level 5 respite, and we have a note over there. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. Faden's Archive 1. Okay, so these are all out of order. It's not like we were supposed to find these sooner. They're just out of order. The White Priestess cleanses the souls of the afflicted through purification by taking on the blight in their stead. White Priestesses are born with a natural resistance to the blight. Their souls are unaffected by it. Thusly, the blight cannot cause them to lose their mind or be driven mad. However, like the afflicted, the effects of the blight on the body still linger, causing the priestess agonizing pain. If this suffering could be alleviated, the burden on the white priestess would surely be lessened. Okay, so, like, this mage right here, I'm assuming he's one of the main ones that is talked about. Or at least I'm assuming here. Like, it started out with good intentions, but clearly it got warped along the way. And, honestly, you know, good intentions, something along the lines of, good intentions, or, hell is paved by the good intentions. The road to hell is paved by good intentions, or something like that. Because clearly it got warped along the way, and instead of actually helping, it like ended up hurting a lot of people. Okay, not sure I like this very much. This is a I mean, this entire place is one big nightmare fuel, but this one, it's a bit spooky. Is this gonna be a boss fight? Yeah, I think so. Oh boy, what in the world is this? What's going on? Hi? Hello? Ma'am? Muriel the Beloved. Oh, well, this is what happened to Muriel, but I don't even know what we're supposed to do, so I'm just gonna, like, whack and die. I don't know what to do. She's so big. Okay. All right. Okay. There's like not even any intro. She just like pops out. Okay, she spit something. Okay, she screams. Ah, and she's... I wish we could hit the thing back into her. Okay, we've got phase 2 here. Okay. I just gotta avoid... Okay. Okay, she's gonna do the ground pound thing. No, leave me alone. Okay, we're gonna waylay on her. Okay, Oh crap. I was about to heal. This is the lowest as we've got her, but that seems to be like the strategy. We have to essentially keep our distance in phase 1. In phase 2, we have to focus on still keeping our distance, but we also have to now add the jump and the dash. But I feel like she is confusing, and she does hit really hard, but she's no Julius. Like, I don't know how many, like, attempts it's gonna take me, but, like, I'm hoping that it doesn't take as long as Julius, because, like, she's not Julius.
I'll let her out.
Okay. These two. Okay, we've got phase 3. Lock in. What are you gonna do? That. Okay, we got her, guys. We got her. We got her. We got her. Alright, what's your story, sweetheart? Sweetheart? What's your story? Why can't we purify you? Why can't we purify you? Don't tell me there's a phase 4. Why can't we purify you? Okay. I'm really confused. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Hopefully that didn't like mess anything up. I'm just really confused. Yeah, that's really confusing. We didn't hear anything about her story or anything. There was no option to purify her. I'm wondering if it was just essentially she was just too big, or Lily couldn't withstand it and there's no way to get her power. I'm really sad. I wanted to know her story. Is maybe the last boss connected to her or something? I have no idea. Like, I kind of low-key want to go on just to see what's in the next room, but I don't know at the same time. Because, like, what if it's another battle? Huh. I'll do a sneak peek real quick. Okay, that looks like another boss battle. Yeah. I'm not entirely for sure, but I'm not going in there. I will leave that for next time. That could also be a mini boss battle. I'm not entirely for sure. But yeah, I'm really confused right now because we got her. Maybe it'll be explained in the next boss battle, or maybe there's some like notes or something we missed, like maybe down below. With that being said, though, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I super appreciate that. I'm sorry if this episode was a little bit boring. It's just this area was just so harsh and so unforgiving, and really there was not a lot of time to just sit there and pow on the enemies. It was just like get in, get out kind of thing. Because like it just was like, it's kind of like one of those things. It's like It's dangerous to be a tourist here. So I wanted to get in and, get to the boss as quickly as possible. Maybe eventually go around and explore, like maybe offline, or in my next playthrough. But yeah, it was not as necessarily a fun area. I did enjoy a lot of the scenery. The music was nice and lovely. The final boss battle, like the final, I should say, Muriel's final scene, like the music and stuff like that. That was really pretty and very musical box-esque. We got through the Verboten Domain, and we faced off with Muriel in a very confusing inn. We didn't get anything about her. I'm still baffled right now. She wasn't really all that hard. Like, I did have to do it a lot of times, to be completely honest, but she's a lot slower. She just hits like a tank, but she didn't have nowhere near as much health as Julius. Like, really, she was kind of like a breeze. Like, kind of like Honir, honestly. Just Honir was faster. So I was just like, okay, yeah, this is not all that bad, and that's fine by me. That, I like it when there's like a box that I'm not so frustrated. I want to like yeet everything in sight, I like being able to just like, okay, this is how you do this. This is how you do this. This is how you do this. Because most of the time with boss battles, I have to lock in. And eventually when I get frustrated enough, I get so zoned in that I can just beat the boss. So it's just like, okay, I'm mad. And frustrated. So I can just use this to beat the boss. And that usually works for me for whatever reason. But with like Honir and Muriel, I wasn't mad at all. Maybe a little frustrated here and there, but like not enough to really fuel the fire. So I was just like, okay, we're gonna get her eventually. We'll do it, and we did. So yeah, really, that was the Verboten Domain, and we have one more boss battle to go through. Not counting any mini bosses we might encounter in the way. I'm not sure who was in that room. Like I said, I don't know if it's a mini boss or if it's a last boss. I didn't want to get into it, especially if it was the final boss battle. I wanted to save it for another video. And we already got Muriel out of the way, so I'm satisfied with that. With that being said, if you like this video, hit that like button, consider subscribing, and to keep up to date when I post new videos, hit that bell, ding. And if you'd like to follow me anywhere else, links to those are down below, along with that map to help you out, because that was maddening. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!